Ask you challenging questions. You're cool with that? All right. All right. All right, so here we are with the gentleman. What's your name? Hector. Hector's wearing a Make America Great Again hat, and he's got the flag going here. So why'd you decide to come out here and support Donald Trump?
Because of his policies.
Give me some. So let's talk
Secure
about
border.
So if he wanted to secure, let's start there. If he wanted a secure border, why did he tell people not to pass the bill that was a bipartisan bill between Democrats and Republicans?
A lot of bills don't even get read. If you look into that, it would legalize already illegals that are here illegally.
So it's not perfect. I agree with you.
No, but see, the thing is, as soon as we have to be a nation of law and order, we have to decide that.
Okay, so if we're a nation of law and order, why would you want a 34-count felon to be the president of the United States?
He was charged. It wasn't a felony to begin with. They raised it. It was a misdemeanor.
But that's your legal opinion.
No, that is still a fact.
Okay,
they
so
raised
how
it
is
to a felony,
right,
so they can imprison him.
Who's
Simple
that?
as that.
Who's that?
The power, the true power.
Who's the true power?
The true power, globalism.
So a judge and a jury.
You want to go down the power line? Have you heard of the council?
No, but I've heard of a judge and a jury. You've heard of a judge and a jury?
Yes.
Okay. So a judge and a jury convicted him on 34 counts. So I understand your opinion that you don't think it was fair, and you don't think it was a felony.
It should have been.
Okay.
Charged
So you're
with
entitled.
misdemeanor.
Understood.
Understood. Shouldn't stay at misdemeanor. Should have been.
So I get your point that you don't believe it should have been a felony. However,
it wasn't.
Okay, but in your opinion, but
it's not. It's a fact.
Okay, but
it was a misdemeanor before Trump.
Okay, I understand.
All of a sudden became.
What about all the other indictments?
Okay. Look, in the first place is obviously that, I mean, people can see it. I guess mainstream media doesn't seem to.
I'm not mainstream media.
Okay.
I can see that he's a 34-count felon and he's a liable sexual abuser. He was proven in a court. He was found liable for sexual abuse by a jury.
He's only guilty of 32.
34, actually. You're missing two.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's get, because right now I want to go through each. Okay, what's your next one? Let's see.
Well,
obviously, it was raised to a felony.
Sure.
Okay, next step.
Do you believe he won the 2020 election? Or would you say Joe Biden? So you say Trump won?
Yes.
So where is the evidence of widespread voter fraud that could have changed the outcome of the election?
They were taking out ballots from under tables and putting in a flash.
Unproven, never been proven in a court of law.
And of course, but a video, we can see with the video.
I don't know what video you're referring to, but okay, let me ask you a question. If that was true, then why is it he had 61 chances in a court of law with his attorneys to prove it, and they were all unfounded? Where's the evidence?
Have you heard of George Soros?
Of course. What else? You're saying George Soros is responsible for
Soros, how many, he's helped so many campaigns for district attorneys across the country.
Then why didn't Trump, then why couldn't Trump prove that in a court of law?
It goes above that because you have these Dominion machines. The Dominion machine.
You're wearing an InfoWars shirt, right? Picture.
What's wrong?
No, I'll tell you what's wrong with that. So I was on InfoWars, by the way. Alex Jones said the school shooting in Connecticut didn't happen. He said those were actors. While the parents were grieving, hold on a second, you asked me a question. While the parents were grieving for the loss of their children, Alex Jones was going on InfoWars saying that the school shooting in Connecticut didn't happen. He is an utterly disgusting human being, and InfoWars is nothing but a bigoted, racist network that supports attacking brown people and lying and conspiracy theories, and that's why InfoWars and Alex Jones is going to file for bankruptcy. Also, I interviewed Alex Jones' ex-wife. I'm sure both of you seem like nice people. I'm sure you wouldn't support a man abusing a woman. Well, guess what? Mrs. Jones went on my show. He abused her. He's a horrible human being, and he's a conspiracy theorist.
You know what?
Save America. Get the China comes out.
The majority of the people
Wait. He lost the popular vote in 2016. He lost the popular vote in 2020. When you say the majority of the people, you're saying more than 50% support Donald Trump. The facts don't add that up. What do you mean, I'll see? He lost, tell me if you disagree. He lost the popular vote in 2016. He lost the popular vote in 2020. The majority of the people do not support Donald Trump. Now, if you're talking about the Electoral College, he might win.
Trump
I'm 2024, baby. Save America. China comes homeless.
So, when you say the majority of the people support Trump, what do you mean by that? Because the facts don't add that up.
I mean, see, a lot of people live in an echo chamber, especially mainstream media.
You disagree? You keep saying mainstream media. I'm not mainstream media. I'm giving you my
Let him
opinion.
talk. He let you talk.
Yeah.
Let him
I'm
talk.
not mainstream media.
Let him
Go
talk.
ahead.
You
Go
let
ahead.
him let you talk.
Okay, I'm conducting the interview, not you.
So now, let's go from that to the next one. Now, the reason, I already went to my first reason why I'm voting for Trump. Now let's go to the second.
No, but hold on,
The
you're not answering my
economy.
question. See, this is why he's not
Okay.
answering. You just said the majority of America. You just said the majority of America supports Trump. I just told you and made a statement, factually accurate, that Trump won
Have you seen the Trump
popular.
rally? Have you
Excuse
seen
me.
the Trump rally? Have you seen the Kamala Harris
Okay,
rally?
hold on one second.
Have you seen the Joe Biden with the circles
Okay.
around the chair?
I'll answer your
Okay.
question.
All
I'll
right.
answer your question.
Okay.
Unlike you, I've been to both rallies. Okay. I was just in Las Vegas because you asked me a question, right? I'm going to respectfully answer it. I was in Las Vegas, where there were over 16,000 people at the Thomas and Mack Center. I also went to the Trump rally in Las Vegas because this is what I do for a living. I don't just go to one-sided rallies. I go to both, and then I form my own opinion. In Las Vegas, there was about 7,000 people in Sunset Park in Las Vegas. I was there. In Las Vegas, there were 17,000 people at the Kamala Harris rally. So yes, man, I've been to both, and I'm honest and I'm not biased. I'm also a registered independent. And this is a 34-count felon rapist. Okay, that's who he is.
He was never
Now, you
accused
can-
of rape.
Actually, he was found liable of rape.
Was he?
Are you talking about- are you talking about Hunter Biden?
Hunter Biden's never been accused of rape, man.
The Hunter Biden laptop?
Okay, so
When was it? Okay.
he was found liable of sexual abuse, and the judge characterized it as rape. You can say no all you want. You could also say the
No,
Erupts
he wasn't
flag.
accused. He wasn't.
Okay, so let me give you all the accusations. There are 25 women that have accused Donald Trump of rape or sexual assault. Hold on. Rape or sexual assault, including his ex-wife in court documents in a deposition. She has since passed away. Donald Trump was found liable of sexual abuse. The judge characterized it as rape.
Civil.
That's what liable means, sir.
I know
That's what
it's
liable
civil.
means.
It
Okay.
wasn't criminal.
So a
He was
jury,
never
okay.
accused of a
Okay.
criminal
Talking about Bill
act of
Clinton?
rape.
Okay,
Never.
this
Zero.
conversation has nothing to do with Bill Clinton.
Zero.
So, by the way, I don't
He's a
support.
rapist.
By the way, I agree with you. I don't. Unlike you, I'm not one-sided. I can say that Bill Clinton is probably a
Bill Clinton,
rapist.
oh, he-
Okay,
yeah.
but unlike you guys, I can call out both sides. I don't like Ilhan Omar. I don't like Rashida Tlaib. I didn't vote for Hillary Clinton. I didn't vote for Barack Obama. But I also don't. I'm not part of a cult.
I'm not a cult.
Okay, well, you're out here on a
I'm
beach.
supporting. Yes, because
The guy surrendered. He surrendered.
he supports.
But they're
He
sure.
supports all the things I believe in secure
Rape,
borders,
sexual assault.
a good economy, interest rates,
How was the economy?
30-year mortgages, 2.5% instead of
How was the
almost
economy?
8%
How was
now.
the economy when he left it off to Joe Biden when we were losing
It was-
4,000
lot
people a
better.
day?
Ask everybody.
A lot better?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
How can you compare Donald
But why
Trump
do
to Joe
people
Biden?
actually
Joe
do that?
Biden
I would love
sleeping
to.
goes to
I would
bed.
love
Even
to.
the
I would love to do
Democratic
that.
Party's turning
He
against
sleeps
Biden.
23 hours a day
I would
and
love
gets
to do
up
that.
for an hour and eats ice cream.
I would love to compare Joe Biden to Donald Trump.
Joe Biden-
Walk away now.
Yeah, because
Notice how they walk away from
No.
it? They walk
Yeah.
away.
No, it's because
Let's
he
Joe
try some
actually
Biden, you know his
conversation.
interview questions. What's your
Is
favorite
this
ice
your wife?
cream?
She asked me a question. I'll
never
gladly
had
answer
What's
it.
your favorite ice cream, Mr. Biden? Cookies
What's
and
your
cream.
favorite ice cream? That's your criticism of Joe Biden? Have a nice day,
No.
guys.
You guy's a loser.
Good luck with your InfoWars.
He's got dementia.
Yeah, I think you have dementia. Have a nice day. Ladies and gentlemen, those are two deplorables. Okay? Those are two deplorables. Okay? InfoWars. She's wearing an InfoWars shirt. We all know about Alex Jones, who Alex Jones is. Those are two deplorables walking away. Okay? They always walk away from me because I always bring the facts. I would say the combined IQ of that couple is about 40. Have a nice day, deplorables. Have a nice day.